Salutations, everyone, and thank you for watching the 20th episode of DiabeticRadio.com. In this episode, I would like to talk about what it was like for me growing up in high school in the 80s and how that experience relates to my diabetes today. When I was in high school, I was pretty much a quiet kid and didn't really associate with people much. I was very much of a nerd. I used to wear a lot of slacks. Not quite bell bottoms, but they were wide bottom pants. A lot of dress shirts, those kinds of things. And my glasses, because as I've said before, I was born nearsighted, so when I was younger, I used to wear very, very, very thick glasses. So you can imagine, at that time, clothes was everything. So, no one really wanted to talk to a fat black kid with, Cocoa bottle glasses. And so I decided that I wanted to change that. Back then we had a pair of glasses called Cazals. I don't know if some of you remember that. I think Run DMC has made them popular. And a lot of people used to get hurt for those glasses because they were upwards of $500 and $600 back then. So if you had those glasses, you were it. We had, back then, Adidas used to make these pants with stripes on the side. For some reason, people just thought that was the hottest thing, and if you had those pants, you were in the in crowd. I also remember two-tone jeans back then. But anyway, I decided to change my look, and I got those things, and I wore them. I got the Jerry curl, and I got my Cazals, but they were fake Cazals. I couldn't afford the real Cazals. They look nice, they lasted for about 2 weeks before the gold rims started to turn, but it was a cool experience. So anyway, I changed the way I look. First day of school, and everybody was like, ooh, and now all of a sudden people wanted to talk to me. And I said to myself, this doesn't feel right, because although I wanted to be, well, actually, I didn't want to be popular. I just, I just didn't, want to spend the rest of my time in school by myself, or talking to myself, But when I changed the way I look, something happened to me inside. I realized it didn't feel good. I realized that these people were talking to me simply because of the clothes that I was wearing and the perception that I gave of who I was and what I was, and it didn't feel right, because I knew that those people weren't really my friends. They just changed their whole personality, their whole demeanor towards me simply because of what I was wearing. And that was a big lesson to me. So the next couple of days, I wore it, and then I decided to go back to my old ways, wearing the slacks and the basic, pants, shirt, and I took off the glasses. And this, at that same moment, as quickly as I took those clothes off, is as quickly as those people went back to, calling me the nerd and saying not so nice things. And then you realize, wow, this is not what I want to do, is to, change my whole look just to have friends. Now, diabetes kind of works that same way. We all have, that person in our lives that, don't really know much about anything, but they feel that they know what you need to do to take care of your diabetes. And if you don't change and do what they tell you to do, then it means you really don't want to take care of your diabetes, and they really don't want to deal with you because, you haven't done anything that they told you to do. Diabetes is yours and yours alone to live. No one has a right to tell you what they think you should do with your diabetes, or even tell you what they think you are in concern of your diabetes. There's some people, who don't want to talk to you because of the way you walk, talk, or even look. There's no magic cream that will make you look, that you can put on your face and make you look more beautiful, presto, or a cream that will sit there and make you look more masculine. At some point, no matter what you think you can do, you may alter, your clothes or the way that you look, or alter your face, but in essence, you cannot change the core of who you are, and it really boils down to loving yourself. You have to love yourself, regardless of what people say, regardless of what they think of you, regardless of what the circumstances is, because in the end, you have to take care of you, and because it's your life, you have every right to take care of your diabetes in the way that you see fit. It's important for you to understand that diabetes is an equal opportunity destroyer. Diabetes doesn't discriminate against anyone. Anyone can get it, or any creature can get it. Doesn't matter whether you're an animal or human, young, old, man or woman, whether you're an American or foreign, whether you're straight or gay. Diabetes is the one disease that makes everyone equal. We all have to work together to learn from each other so that we can live longer and survive this disease. No one wants to have diabetes and find out later on that they may not have a leg, or they may not have a limb, or lose their eyesight. The minute you know that you have diabetes, know that you are blessed for the simple fact that you know what you have. And you can take steps to take care of your diabetes early. A lot of people don't have that luxury. Look at me. How many times I went to a doctor and they all told me I didn't have diabetes. Until it was too late, I was already going blind. If you know you have diabetes, take care of yourself. Don't say I didn't tell you. I'm doing a lot of work on this blog, trying to push that information. Now I know I can't make everyone look at my videos and things, or read my my articles. It's really ultimately up to that person. They have to be ready. But at least know this: diabetes is serious. And those of us who have experience with diabetes and has successfully overcome their issues with diabetes, you need to help us educate others who don't know. My blog isn't the greatest blog in the world. I have spelling and grammar errors probably all over the place, but I'm doing it. Diabetes is so important that I don't care. I do it. And hopefully people can grasp the main idea, the message that I'm trying to say, and not think too much about my grammar. And see the value in the links and the resources that I'm providing on my blog. So again, as always, I hope that my video has been an inspiration to you, and I hope that it makes you want to seek more information about diabetes and help you to live as long as you can, complication free. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.